What if you were throwing away your most valuable possession right now and, without even realizing it? Have you ever said the word someday and suddenly watched 4 entire years of your life just vanish into thin air?
Oh, yeah. That happens so fast. It is actually terrifying.
Right. So today we are going to expose the hidden habits that quietly steal your time. And we are going to teach you exactly how to reclaim your life while mastering high-level English. Welcome to English Learning Podcast for daily life, real conversation, and easy listening practice.
It is so great to be here. This is one of those topics that it really fundamentally shifts how you operate every single day.
I am thrilled to have you here, and I want to speak directly to you, the listener, right now, because, I know who you are. You are an ambitious learner. You aren't just here to memorize some dusty grammar rules.
Exactly. You are striving for C1 fluency mastery.
Yeah, you are upgrading your entire operating system. So step out of your comfort zone today, speak out loud with us, actively listen, and get ready to engage.
Before we reveal the exact points we are exploring today, let me give you a little teaser in numbers, just to, set the stage.
Oh, I love this. Go for it.
We are going to unpack 3 mental traps you fall into daily, 2 vital physical foundations you might be ignoring, and 1 ultimate regret you absolutely must avoid.
Okay, so 3 mental traps, 2 physical foundations, and 1 ultimate regret. That equals a total of 6 crucial areas where people just accidentally waste their lives.
Right, and that is our framing for today. We are not wasting our lives, and we are giving you the exact tools to make sure you don't either.
Let's jump right in. We need to start by destroying a word that is probably sitting in your vocabulary right now. It is quietly ruining your future. Let's dive into point number 1.
Yeah, let's look at the illusion of the word someday and what it truly means to waste something.
I think we need to define waste for our B2 learners first.
Good idea. So to waste something means to use it badly or to throw it away without getting a good result.
Like putting effort into something for no reason.
Right. Imagine cooking a massive, complex bowl of rice, spending hours on it, and then instantly throwing it into the garbage.
Oh, that actually hurts to think about.
Right. Or here's one language learners do all the time: buying a beautiful, expensive notebook and never writing in it because you want your handwriting to be perfect.
Yes. You wasted the notebook because its entire purpose was to be used. Life is exactly like that. It is a book, and every day is a limited page.
Which brings us to a great C1 phrase: on purpose.
On purpose. Let's explain that.
When you do something on purpose, it means you are acting with intentionality. It is the opposite of acting on automatic pilot or just by habit.
So you make a conscious choice.
Exactly. And the biggest enemy of living on purpose is the trap of someday. There is no someday on the calendar.
No, there is just Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Someday is completely made up.
It really is. I was actually talking to my neighbor recently. He's this lovely 70-year-old man. And I see him in the park, walking super slowly, paying deep attention to the trees.
Oh, wow. What was he looking at?
Well, I asked him what he thinks about when he walks. And he told me he is counting his blessings because he knows he doesn't have many mornings left.
Wow. Counting his blessings. That is such a powerful B2 level idiom. It means to be grateful for the good things you have right now.
Yeah, his perspective is so clarifying. He isn't waiting for someday to enjoy the park.
That hits so close to home for me. I have totally fallen into this someday trap.
Oh, really? With what?
With playing the guitar.
Okay.
I wanted to learn so badly. I would walk past a music shop and say, someday when work slows down, someday when I have more money.
Right. And how long did you say that for?
4 entire years. 4 years just vanished into thin air. I didn't learn a single chord.
Wow. 4 years.
Yeah. It is tragic. And we do this every morning with the snooze button, right?
A 5 more minutes trick.
Yes. Your alarm goes off and your brain is like, just 5 more minutes. And suddenly you lose 45 minutes of your morning.
Is your brain choosing immediate comfort over long-term goals?
Wait, but let me push back on this a bit. Life is really busy. Isn't it logical to wait for the perfect time when we have more money or less stress to start a big project?
It is believed by many important thinkers that the perfect time simply never comes. Life is always messy. You have to start with what you have today.
That makes a lot of sense.
And honestly, I want to commend the listener right now, because you are not waiting for someday to learn English. You are here right now, investing in yourself.
Yes, investing. That is a great B2 concept heading into C1. It means putting time in now to get a much better result later. You are doing that right now by listening.
Absolutely. So someday steals your future. But what is stealing your mental energy right now, today? It's probably in your pocket. Let's look at point number 2.
Oh, this transition is perfect. We are moving from the internal trap of procrastination to the external trap of, well, misjudging where you stand compared to others.
We're talking about the comparison trap.
Let's define comparing for our B2 learners. Comparing means measuring yourself against others, looking at what they have and judging yourself.
Right. And online, we are constantly exposed to what we call a highlight reel. This is a vital C1 idiom.
A highlight reel, that comes from sports, doesn't it?
It does. In sports, the highlight reel is just a short video clip of the best, most exciting goals. It skips all the boring parts of the game.
And now people do that with their lives on social media.
Exactly. They only post the perfect vacations. They never post the flight delays or the arguments or the terrible weather.
It is so unfair to compare your full, messy, beautiful life to someone else's tightly edited highlight reel. It is incredibly draining.
It really is. It drains the mental energy you actually need to improve your own life. Note that it is believed by many important thinkers that you should compare yourself to who you were yesterday, not who someone else is today.
Compare yourself to who you were yesterday. I love that. And for language learning, this is crucial.
Oh, completely.
Don't compare your English to a native speaker. Compare it to your own English from 3 months ago. You have made so much progress.
Yeah, that internal benchmark is everything.
Hey, real quick. If you are finding value in our conversation today, please take a second to like, share, and subscribe. And do hype if you like this video. Also, if you want to read an article about English, go in the description box. There I have provided a link. If you will subscribe once, you will receive a free article in your email for free every time.
It is a great resource. Definitely check it out.
So comparison drains your mental energy online. But what about the physical people standing right next to you? Prepare yourself for point number 3.
We are flowing right from the digital world into the very real physical influence of the people in our daily lives.
Energy vampires versus uplifters. This is huge.
Let's give them a phrasal verb focus here. Bring you down versus lift you up.
To bring someone down means to make them feel small, right? To take their positive energy away.
Yeah. And to lift you up is the opposite. It is to encourage someone and give them confidence.
This connects to some advanced vocabulary. The word draining. In a C1 context, it means losing your emotional energy, like water draining rapidly from a sink.
And that leads right into the word influence. The people around you possess massive influence over your mindset.
Which is why you must carefully surround yourself with good people. Surround is a great B2 word. It means to put yourself in the middle of something.
Because you truly become like the 5 people you spend the most time with.
I had a former friend years ago who was the definition of an energy vampire.
Oh no, what do they do?
They just always complained about the world, their job, everything. Listening to them for years felt incredibly heavy and so draining.
I know exactly what you mean. It just sucks the life out of you.
It really does. So to surround yourself with positive, curious people who lift you up, you need to be able to start conversations with strangers.
Right. You have to break the ice. So let's practice some high-level small talk to help you connect with new people.
We are going to do an interactive role play. We will focus on weather small talk. It is a classic, polite icebreaker.
We'll use some advanced B2 and C1 phrases. And listener, when we pause, we want you to repeat the target phrases out loud.
Let's set the scene. We are strangers waiting for a train, and it just started raining heavily. I'll let you start.
The weather has been incredibly unpredictable lately, hasn't it?
Okay, listener, pause and repeat that out loud. The weather has been incredibly unpredictable lately, hasn't it?
Great. Now here is your reply.
I can't believe this sudden downpour. It was practically roasting this morning, and now it's pouring buckets.
Our listener, your turn to repeat. I can't believe this sudden downpour. It was practically roasting this morning, and now it's pouring buckets.
Perfect. Let's break down why those words are C1 level. Unpredictable means you cannot guess what will happen next.
Right. And a downpour is a huge, sudden amount of rain.
Plus, saying it is roasting instead of just hot, or pouring buckets instead of raining hard, it just sounds so much more natural.
It really shows fluency.
So you now know how to build a positive circle of friends. But what happens if you have great friends, but absolutely no direction in your own life? That brings us to point number 4.
We are shifting from the external environment to your internal compass.
The absence of purpose versus feeling alive. Let's look at the word purpose.
Purpose is your reason for doing things. It is a vital B2 and C1 meaning.
And if you don't have it, you might experience a C1 idiom called going through the motions.
Oh, going through the motions. That means doing things automatically without real feeling or meaning. like a robot.
Wake up, work, watch TV, sleep, repeat. No emotion at all.
Right. It lacks anything meaningful. Meaningful just means having real personal value.
But I think people get scared of the word purpose. They think it has to be massive, like saving the entire world.
Oh, totally. But small purposes are incredibly vital. Being a good parent, helping your community, or just learning English to connect with foreign cultures.
Those are all huge purposes, so how do we find it?
Well, here is a clue you can use. Ask yourself, when in your life have you felt most happy, most alive? That feeling is pointing you directly toward your purpose.
Doing meaningful things ensures you aren't wasting your life. But wait, what if someone says they just want to relax? They don't want to constantly chase a purpose.
I hear that a lot. And we have to clarify the difference between healthy rest and numbly going through the motions.
Okay, tell me the difference.
Rest restores your energy. Going through the motions just erases your awareness. If you are watching a movie you love, that is resting. If you are scrolling endlessly on your phone just to forget about your bad day, that is numbing.
That is a brilliant distinction. Restoring versus numbing. You might have a brilliant purpose in your mind, but what if your physical vehicle breaks down before you get there? Point number 5 is a literal lifesaver.
Yes, moving from the mind to the body. A mind with a purpose requires a functioning body to execute it.
The physical foundation. Do not ignore the engine.
Let's start with the word ignoring. It is a B2 word. It means you know something is there, but you choose not to pay attention to it.
And then we have the C1 application of the phrasal verb breakdown. Usually a car breaks down. But a human body can break down too, stopping completely from stress or sickness.
And it happens because small choices add up. Add up is how tiny things become massive over time.
Like skipping sleep or eating junk food, it adds up and destroys your foundation. Foundation is the base everything is built on.
If you don't have a foundation, you can't be productive, which is generating good output.
Think of your body like a car. If you never put oil in it and never check the engine, it will completely break down.
I actually have a story about this. A couple of years ago, I was working constantly, sleeping maybe 5 hours a night, eating fast food.
Oh no, you were ignoring the engine?
Completely. I thought I was being highly productive.
Yeah.
But the result, I got severely sick. I was trapped in bed for 10 straight days.
10 days, wow.
Yeah, zero progress,
Yeah.
everything delayed. Ignoring my health wasted so much more time than it saved.
Taking care of yourself, drinking water, sleeping, it is not laziness, it is the foundation.
Exactly.
We've protected your health and your daily habits, but there is one slow, quiet trap that creates the biggest heartbreak of all. Prepare yourself for point number 6.
This is moving from preserving your own physical life to preserving the time you spend with the people you share life with.
The ultimate regret and the reality of the word later.
Let's define regret. It is a B2 word, feeling sad and wishing you had done something differently in the past.
And we also need the phrasal verb pass away. It is a gentle B2 and C1 euphemism for dying.
When researchers talk to older people looking back on their lives, no one regrets not working more.
Never.
They regret not spending time with family and loved ones.
I have a deeply personal story about this. A few years ago, I went to visit my grandmother. I was in a massive rush, super stressed about work. I only stayed for 30 minutes.
Just 30 minutes.
Yeah. I kept checking my watch thinking, I'll come back next week when I'm less busy. But next week never came because she passed away.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That is incredibly hard.
Thank you. The realization that hit me was that whatever I was rushing home to do wasn't important enough to cut that visit short.
It is the danger of assuming later will always be there. Later is an illusion.
This is heavy, but necessary. So how do we actually fix all of this without feeling overwhelmed? We have the actionable daily steps for you right now.
Shifting from the problems to the practical daily prescription to fix them, let's learn some vocabulary to help.
Intentional, conscious, and curious. These are high-level words describing an awake way of living.
And we want to use the C1 phrasal verb stick. Making a habit or vocabulary word stick means making it stay glued to your brain through repetition.
So here are the solutions. Number 1, be intentional.
Pause for 1 second before you turn on the TV. Just ask yourself, is this what I actually want to do?
Number 2, say no more often. Sometimes say name of important person. Well, an important person once said, every time you say yes to something unimportant, you say no to something important.
It is basically mathematical. Saying no is not selfish, it is responsible.
And number 3, learn something new every day. Keep your curiosity alive. Don't be afraid to look like a beginner.
Right, because every single expert was once a beginner.
But let me clarify something real quick. Ensure you don't feel pressured by this. Life is not a race to be productive every single second.
Oh, absolutely not.
Watching a movie, resting, having a slow day, that is not wasting your life. It is being human. Healthy rest is totally necessary.
We've covered immense ground today, but how do we ensure these words and lessons permanently upgrade your English? The secret is in our wrap-up.
Let's do a quick review because repetition is how language truly enters the brain.
We covered 6 points. The illusion of someday, the comparison trap, avoiding energy vampires, finding micro-purpose, protecting your physical foundation, and rejecting the myth of later.
Listeners, we have a task for you. Write one key word and one idiom you learned today and write the answer in the comment box below.
Also, answer this question in the comments.
Yeah.
What is one thing in your life that you want to start that you've been saying someday about? Write it in English.
And make sure to write "I am consistent" in the comment box to prove you finished the whole deep dive. Plus, write your feedback and tell us which kind of topic you want next video.
Remember to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already.
If you enjoyed this podcast, there are many more podcasts on my channel. Go check them out and binge watch your favorites.
And as promised at the beginning, here is your special bonus for staying to the very end. We have a full collection of English learning PDFs, speaking challenges, vocabulary flashcards, conversation workbooks waiting for you. And right now, you get 40% off with the code DP40. The link is in the description. Grab it before the offer ends.
We said earlier that your life is a book and every day is a blank page. But think about this. If your life was published exactly as you are living it right now, would you actually want to read the chapter you're writing today? Think about it.